Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Midweek War. It is me, Mad Mike. I'm rolling solo this week because Sorgatron is somewhere potentially lost. I think he's looking for the temple. If we haven't heard back from him in about 3 to 5 business days, I'm going to get really concerned. But until then, I'm here. We're here to talk 205 Live. 205 Live was an awesome show this week. If I had to give it one word, I will go with building. Because a lot of stuff built on 205 Live this week. We had a lot of really good segments on it. If I had to go for my best segment of the week, I think I'm going to give it to Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak on the announcer's desk with Corey Graves, explaining more about his no-fly zone stuff. And that's something I've wanted for a couple weeks now. And it worked out really good. He's saying that he's taking the safety of the wrestlers into account, which is an amazing point of view to take this whole thing in. And he actually backed it up by saving his friend Tony Nese from getting a reverse 450. Really cool segment. Tony Nese and Mustafa Ali had a really good match. Mustafa Ali lost by disqualification because Drew Gulak pulled out Tony Nese. So there's the physicality, and that gets Ali disqualified, which is awesome. And then, of course, Ali did a giant somersault planche to the outside, which looked cool, too. So all in all, it was my favorite segment, I think, this week for 205 Live. If I had to go with my bad. No Alicia Fox. Oh, I'm sorry. No Alicia Fox this week. I mean, come on. Is it because she wrestled on Raw? Is she just not going to be on 205 Live anymore? Because that would be a huge disappointment for me. Because Alicia Fox, the stuff with her, Noam Dar, and all that stuff has been one of my favorite things about. But, I mean, I hope they didn't write her off last week. That'd be very disappointing. That would be very disappointing for me. But yeah, no Alicia Fox. I would have kind of liked to see her get all angry and interfere in that tag match somehow. The tag match was Akira Tozawa and Rich Swann versus Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. And Tozawa teaches another lesson by choosing wisely, I guess. I mean, who knows? This one didn't make as much sense, but you know, you get what you get sometimes. Let's see. If I had to change this week, I don't think I would have had the physicality between Neville and Austin Aries at the end of Neville's match with Jack Gallagher. I just wouldn't have had it. I understand pay-per-view Sunday. We're building to that. I get it, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help. We've already seen them have a match. We know. I like to think Austin Aries is a little above the whole attacking someone thing. Like his character's built better than that, I think. I mean, yeah, he was trying to save Jack Gallagher, but just save him, and then they don't need to brawl afterwards. Like, I don't know, but it is what it is, I guess. You know, the pay-per-view match would be fun. I'm very excited about that. I guess I'll do predictions since this is technically a go-home show to Backlash. Oh, Aries or Neville? Because it's a tough call because this is the rematch. So you'd like to think Austin Aries would learn from his mistakes the last time. But at the same time, I'm going to go against my better judgment. I'm going to say Neville pulls it out. For some reason, I don't think Aries is destined to hold that Cruiserweight title. You got the TJ Perkins factor to consider. You got guys who are still up and coming. But yeah, it's a tough call. I think I'm going to go Neville. Neville retains. And I think we move into an Aries TJ Perkins feud and Neville moves on to someone else. I don't know who that someone else is. But yeah, that's where I think I'm going with it. Because I mean, we should, fingers crossed, have a Cedric Alexander coming back very soon, and I'd love to see that reignite Cedric Alexander and Neville. But yeah, so I'm gonna go Neville retains. All right, so that was pretty much it on the show this week. It was a short show, it was good. Rankings. Ooh. Out of the 3 shows I watched this week, oh man, I'm gonna go number 2. It's close. It's close between this and NXT, but that NXT main event. Oh, buddy. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, it wasn't for lack of anything on 205 Live. It's just not formulaic's the wrong word, but a little by the numbers. Like we have Tozawa teaching another lesson. We have it's a lot of the same beats as last week. And again, I didn't really like Aries doing the extra attacking at the end. So I guess that's pretty much what's flipping them for me this week. But still, overall, a really good show. If you haven't watched this episode, why the fuck are you still listening to me? Go watch 205 Live right now because it was really good. It was a really fun show. As far as where you can find me on the internet, I'm at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machine. Also, you can hit up at Mayhem Show. Look for the hashtag MM for when I live tweet shows. And please go to our Facebook group. I still have, for another couple of days, the WrestleMania Bracket Challenge. You can vote for your favorite WrestleManias. I divided them all into 4 different sections. And also go check out 32 Manias with Mike. There are 32 separate podcasts up there, one about each WrestleMania, and I break down every single thing about those WrestleManias. So if you have always wanted to watch the older WrestleManias but don't have enough time to do so, I break down which ones you should focus on watching more. Basically that's the best way to describe it. All right, so hopefully Sorg will be back next week. I will most likely be on a high from watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and it's going to get weird, I think, because, oh, man, I don't know why. I think it's just going to get weird. All right, so for Mad Mike, I'm Mad Mike, and this has been your Midweek War.